So it has been a very complicated start to Manchester United's season, and I think you would agree as well. Yeah, my friend here is agreeing with me that Manchester United have had a very complicated start to the season. Um, and I also do think that Manchester United's team, Rasmus Højlund, he's got the pace. I can see that. We can all see that. But it's just replacing him for Marcus Rashford. Because I don't think Højlund is a good enough player, really. And I've not really said it from the start, but now I'm kind of thinking, is he good enough? I don't think he is. And yeah, he might need to settle in. But are you going to gel that whole squad together? How quick is that going to happen? Andre Onana, Mason Mount, Casemiro. So many new players in this team. Obviously, Casemiro signed for them last season. But there's too many old players in this team. Casemiro, he's not the player he used to be. Varane getting on for his 30s. Jadon Sancho, what is the problem with him at the minute? I mean, there was some kind of, I don't know what it was. Him and Ten Hag have fallen out. I don't actually think he'll play for Man United ever again. Reserve player at best. I think Manchester United made a massive mistake with Jadon Sancho. He can be a good player, but if he signs for a different team, because Mason Mount in this Manchester United... Did I just say... No. I didn't mean to say Mason Mount. I meant to say Jadon Sancho. Yeah. Sorry about that. But Jadon Sancho, he is a good player. If he moves to a different team, he's a fantastic player. At Dortmund, he was superb. And I don't think it is working out for him at Manchester United. But there's also the possibility that Ten Hag has got it wrong. Has he got it all wrong? Has he got some of it wrong? Because obviously, you've got the Glazers that won't budge. The team isn't in shape. Erik Ten Hag, he's a new manager and he's taking on a new challenge. And Ten Hag could have easily just been a one-season wonder. He could have easily just been a one-season wonder because most of Manchester United's managers, they don't stay for long. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer stayed for a long time, but that's because the Manchester United board couldn't make a decision. And that is what is wrong with Manchester United Football Club. I think, as a Liverpool fan, Liverpool have rebuilt their midfield probably the best of their ability. And with the signings of Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, brilliant signings. But Manchester United, who have they signed? Mason Mount, Rasmus Højlund, who we don't have a clue about. Casemiro still in midfield. Casemiro's a fantastic player, but he's getting older now. He's 29, 30 years old, and his performances have been quite rocky for the start of the season. We could say that's maybe because of the effect of Mason Mount arriving, but you can't just blame Mason Mount for Casemiro's performances. Casemiro is his own player, and there's also some blame for Casemiro as well. But Manchester United, I don't know how they've got it so wrong. I really don't know how they've got it so wrong. Because last season they were superb. This season they're Chelsea level. This season they are beginning to become Chelsea level. If they lose their next game, they probably won't secure top 4 this season. I was expecting, as a Liverpool fan, they would finish in the top 4 this season. But so far it's not looking like it's going to happen. And yeah. Obviously over a period of time, um, over a long period of time, Manchester United were very, very good, and they they were brilliant last season. They beat City, they beat Liverpool at the start of the season, and now they can't seem to get points from anywhere. Last game was a loss to Arsenal, 3-1. They had it in the bag until Garnacho's goal was called offside. There's been a bit of controversy with that decision, but I think the referee got it correct. And that's not a Liverpool fan being biased. I think he got it correct. And Manchester United, they have to really, really start improving their football club. The Glazers aren't moving a budge, and they are a very, very complicated club to deal with this season. And I think you will agree, won't you? Yeah, they're a very, very, very complicated team this season. Manchester United, they've not had the best window. They signed Amrabat. We don't even know how good he is. He was fantastic in the World Cup, but they've also signed Sergio Reguilon. They've also signed Sergio Reguilon from Tottenham. I don't see why they've signed Reguilon, because do they need it? I don't even think they need him. And what's more, if Casemiro gets injured, who are they putting in midfield? Because honestly, Mason Mount, I think the form from last season has had a dip in his career, because he's not the player he used to be. Because last season, barely played any games, then left the club, but now he's playing for Manchester United, and I don't see what all the fuss about Mason Mount is, because he's not impressing me at all. He's not impressing me at all in any way. Even as just a football fan, he's not impressing me at all, because he doesn't look like the player Manchester United signed. Manchester United signed a key midfielder who was going to score goals, make great tackles, and make extremely good passes. But no, that is not the player that Manchester United have signed. Amrabat, he was on the cards for Manchester United for quite a long time. He signed on a loan deal. There is an obligation to buy, though. But I can't see him being good enough in the Premier League. He came from Fiorentina Serie A. Serie A is a great league, but I can't see him being that good in a big jump to the Prem. I can't see him being that good in the Prem. But yeah, there was a lot of problems surrounding Manchester United this season. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.